Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his condolences and assured all possible help to the victims.
यूपी के हाथरस में जो भगदड़ हुई उसमें अनेकों लोगों की दुखद मृत्यु होने की जानकारी आ रही है। जिन लोगों की इस हादसे में जान गई है, मैं उनके प्रति अपनी संवेदना व्यक्त करता हूं। मैं सभी घायलों के जल्द से जल्द ठीक होने की कामना करता हूं। राज्य सरकार की देखरेख में प्रशासन राहत और बचाव कार्य में जुटा हुआ है। केंद्र सरकार के वरिष्ठ उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार के लगातार संपर्क में है। मैं इस सदन के माध्यम से सभी को ये भरोसा देता हूं कि पीड़ितों की हर तरह से मदद की जाएगी।
Now for more on this, we have our correspondent Dharamjot Kaur joining us live from Hathras. She is in fact at the ground where this very unfortunate incident unfolded. Dharamjot, thank you so much for joining us. Extremely unfortunate what's happened. I know that you've been talking to the people there. What can you tell us?
Well, Haim, as you can see behind me, the entire region right now is rain-soaked at the moment. This is exactly where we are right now, ground zero, where this entire tragedy unfolded yesterday. Most of this area has been emptied yesterday, just moments after the tragedy happened, but a lot of locals and non-locals are still present over here. Everybody's trying to get information in terms of what transpired yesterday. Now, to give you a few updates, we did speak to police officials and onlookers over here, local police, including the station the headquarter official as well. And he mentioned that the FIR was filed late last night, and as per a lot of other documents and reports, the permission was actually obtained for about 75 to 80,000 people. However, over 200,000 people turned up at this particular religious procession yesterday, which is why the arrangements could not really handle the amount of footfall that was present over here. Now, a couple of other things to be mentioned over here, as you pointed out, that over 116 people have been killed in this particular tragedy. 109 to 110 bodies have been identified so far. There are still about 9 to 10 bodies that are currently unidentified, that are scattered across several hospitals, not just here in Hathras but also in neighboring cities of Agra and Mainpuri as well. So this is where the situation is currently at the moment. Here, we're also hearing about a lot of locals who are turning up looking for their missing relatives. So they're not sure yet in terms of whether their loved ones are currently alive, whether they're dead or they're injured and they're present in some hospital. So probe and investigation is also still on. Police officials are trying to answer as many questions as they can for locals who are looking for loved ones. They're also trying to find out what exactly transpired and who's responsible for this. Per the FIR that was filed yesterday, one person has been named in the FIR, who was one of the key volunteers and organizers of this entire procession yesterday. They're still looking for the preacher in terms of what the local officials have told us. The godman, the preacher who was conducting and who was heading the event yesterday, they're still looking for him. Some unconfirmed reports say that he might have been found at his at his ashram or at his home that he's established in the Mainpuri district, but that is still to be confirmed officially by the police. We're also expecting the state chief minister Yogi Adityanath to visit one of the hospitals,
yes,
where some of the injured are being treated. So that is also going to happen later in the day today.
Dharam, now of course we can see some of the scenes behind you. Of course, if you can give us an understanding of where the stampede took place. I understand you're still understanding the terrain at the moment you've reached, but where exactly are you standing? Where was the exit? If you have a better understanding of that, if you can show it to us.
So Shivan, to give you an idea of where I am at the moment, of course, this is the entry point to the entire procession ground where this event took place.
Yes.
From what locals and onlookers are telling us, it was towards the end of the procession where people were coming out, when the preacher was also supposed to leave. That's when a huge crowd rushed, towards the preacher in question, some to seek blessing, some to leave, the event after it had taken place. So it was at that time when people were heading out of this ground, that the stampede occurred, and the volunteers were unable to control the crowd. Of course, as we mentioned, you know, over 4 to 5 times the number of people expected were present at this event yesterday. So a huge amount of footfall, an unprecedented crowd, which was not expected, which is why people are saying that the organizers and even a few police officials who were present over here were unable to control that surge as the event came to an end. So this is what we know so far, yes. Shivan. We're still trying to get a sense of how exactly it transpired, because most of the people who were present over here were women, which is why the death toll also unfortunately represents that sort of demography. If you look at it, yes. Over 90 to 95% of the dead who've been identified are unfortunately women. So we're still trying to get a sense of what exactly happened and where did this all go wrong at the moment. Shivan.
All right, Dharam, thank you so much for getting us the latest. Of course, you are going to be tracking all that transpires there as of now and how it is going to be carried forward by the state government as well. We will be keeping in touch with you through the course of the day. That was Dharamjot Kaur getting us the latest from Hathras.